Hello, and welcome back to Still Nil Nil. Today I'm going to be rating the England team on their performance yesterday against the Netherlands. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So let's get straight into things with Jordan Pickford. Pickford yesterday didn't have a lot to do, to be honest. Some people think he should have done better with Xavi Simons' goal. Personally, I think he's absolutely smashed it in. Don't think he had much of a chance. So let's get things going quickly. Pickford, I think I would give a 6 out of 10. Not a lot to do. Next up, we're going to go Gehi. Another good performance from Gehi yesterday, I think. Solid at the back. Nothing of note that I can think of that I would mark him down on. Gehi, 7 out of 10. Next up, we're going to go John Stones. I think Stones, for Stones, this was by far his best performance of the tournament. He was passing the ball forward a lot more. He was a lot more pragmatic. It was nice to see Stones' performance pick up a lot more for this game because against Spain, I think we're really going to need him. He's going to have to be a leader at the back. So for Stones, I think I'm going to give an 8 out of 10. Next up, Kyle Walker. Again, much better. This is the Kyle Walker that we are used to, as opposed to the Kyle Walker we've had all tournaments so far. He played so much better, and he dealt with Gakpo so well. He was a massive plus for yesterday. And I think Kyle Walker, 9 out of 10. Next up, we're going to go Trippier. One of the only players that I felt wasn't great yesterday. He wasn't bad. He just wasn't great. Very average performance. You can see how much he's struggling out on the left-hand side, especially as a wing-back, trying to get up and down the pitch. He looked knackered after 30 minutes. And the fact that he doesn't know how to use his left foot is a bit worrying. But he defended well in some points of the game. Dispossessed Marlon a few times. Trippier, 5 out of 10. Do Saka next. Saka, another really good performance from Saka. He might not have stood out as much as he did in the match against Switzerland, but Saka, it was another great performance from him. Did a lot of work up and down that wing. Saka, 8 out of 10. We'll go Declan Rice next. Declan Rice, I think it was a great performance from Declan Rice. Won the ball a lot in midfield. Yes, I know he slipped and got dispossessed for the Xavi Simons goal. But other than that, really solid game. Good passes. Forward passes that we've been crying out for. Was quick in his decision making. Made the tempo of the game quicker. Made this England team quicker. All positives. Declan Rice, 8 out of 10. Now, the first outstanding player from yesterday, Mino. I thought Mino was brilliant yesterday. I thought for a 19-year-old to play like that in the semis-finals of the Euros, it was a fantastic performance from Mino. He was quick on the ball. He was threatening. He was creative. He was one of the more creative players in the game. Thought he was fantastic all around. Mino, I think I'm going to have to give a 9.5 out of 10. He's brilliant. Next up, Bellingham. Yeah, Bellingham, another good performance, another solid performance. He didn't create too much of chances, but especially as the game went on, he seemed like like an experienced old head, even though he's not. He won with a free kick right at the end. It was a good performance from Bellingham. 7 out of 10. And the next outstanding player of the game, Phil Foden. I thought he was brilliant, especially working with Mino and Saka on that side of the pitch. He was dropping in, picking up the ball. And in that first half, it felt like he could have had 3 goals the way he was playing. He was absolutely dominating against that Dutch side that did not know how to handle him. Really unlucky not to get his goal. But He made chances. He was just brilliant all around. Did die off as the game went on. Was very quiet in 60 minutes onwards. I do think the Dutch sat back and took away the space in midfield. So it was very hard for him to continue getting in the game. But Phil Foden, 8 out of 10. Harry Kane next. Thank God Harry Kane is finally starting to turn up in this tournament. I saw him getting a lot of stick yesterday. But me personally, I thought this was by far his best game for England in this tournament. He was much further up the pitch. And apart from one ball that got pulled back where he was outside the box, he was actually getting in the box for when we were attacking. Much better from Harry Kane. He won with the penalty. He got his goal. Harry Kane, 8 out of 10. We'll go to the substitutes next. So, Luke Shaw came on for Trippier at half-time. I thought Luke Shaw wasn't great. He came into the game when the Dutch started sitting back and trying to catch with on the counter. He was fine. Nothing of note, really. So, Luke Shaw, 6 out of 10. Now, Cole Palmer, he gets the assist for the goal. He looked threatening coming on. Yes, he was only on for max 15 minutes. I think great game from Cole Palmer for the limited time he had on. Did what he needed to do. Cole Palmer, 7 out of 10. And the main man himself, Ollie Watkins, fantastic goal. Now, it was beautiful striker play, backing into the defender as Cole Palmer played into him. He gets half a yard of space, swivels, shoots, straight in the bottom corner. Keeper had no chance. The defender didn't know what had hit him. Beautiful from 90th minute goal. Fantastic from Ollie Watkins. For the limited time he had on, 9 out of 10 I'm going to give him. And thank God for it. And I've got to give a little shout out to Southgate, because a lot of people have been doubting on this tournament, me included, but he's got her to another final of the Euros. And it does feel like the substitutes he makes is working. They seem to always do something big in the game that helps England. So for that, Southgate, 10 out of 10, baby. And let's go and show the Spanish how it's done. Come on, England! Right, guys, thank you for watching. This is my player ratings for the England team, my take on how the Netherlands-England game went. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you next time. Remember, still 0-0.